Usually, farming makes you think of sun-drenched valleys, right? Like
Yeah.
gentle rain, maybe some rolling hills.
Yeah, idyllic, perfect conditions.
Exactly. But look at the peaks of the Peruvian Andes. It's over 13,000 feet up there.
Freezing cold.
Freezing. And the air is just totally oxygen deprived. You realize pretty quickly that something thriving up there should, frankly, be dead.
Right. I mean, we are looking at a true botanical survivalist here.
Welcome to today's deep dive, everyone. We are exploring the ancient, rugged plant known as maca root.
And we're focusing specifically on black maca.
Yes, black maca. Our mission today is to, well, cut through the wellness hype. We want to discover what this plant actually does for your body and mind, according to research.
Right, and help you decide whether you should, actually be adding it to your daily routine.
Okay, let's unpack this, because before we get into what it does for the human body, we really need to understand that brutal Andean environment.
Oh, absolutely, because the altitude entirely dictates its chemical makeup.
It's basically the extreme sports athlete of the vegetable world. I mean, it is a cruciferous vegetable, so it's related to broccoli and cabbage.
Yeah, but you wouldn't find your average broccoli surviving an Andean winter.
No way.
Yeah.
It acts less like a normal vegetable and more like a botanical survival bunker.
Yeah.
It packs itself with these dense protective compounds just to keep its cells from bursting in the frost.
Exactly. And to survive, it developed unique bioactive compounds found nowhere else in nature.
Like what, exactly?
Well, specifically macamides and macaridine. Macamides are these unique fatty acids that essentially act as an internal antifreeze for the plant's cellular structure.
So, okay, since those macamides evolved to protect the plant from extreme cellular stress, it makes sense that giving them to human subjects might combat our own biological stress, right?
That's the theory, yeah. And the data points to some highly specific endocrine and nervous system responses.
Especially with black maca, which comes up a lot in these clinical trials.
Right. So in one 2016 study tracking 175 people, they found that taking 3 grams of black or red maca daily for 12 weeks resulted in significantly improved mood and energy scores.
Okay, wait. I have to push back on the methodology there a bit.
Sure.
Because self-reported mood and energy scores can be notoriously subjective. I mean, is this just a modern marketing fad? Is there a placebo effect happening, or is there physical evidence?
That's a very fair question.
Like, does it just spike your central nervous system like an energy drink? Just a massive dose of caffeine?
See, that is the logical assumption, but actually, no. Clinical trials show it doesn't operate like a stimulant at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and surprisingly, it doesn't even increase testosterone levels. Its mechanism of action is entirely different. I mean, it has a 2,000-year history of traditional medicinal use for a reason.
So what is it doing if not pumping hormones or caffeine into your blood?
Well, research suggests maca actually nourishes the hypothalamus and pituitary glands.
The body's master control centers.
Precisely. By supporting the HPA axis, that's the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, it helps your body naturally balance its existing hormone production.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. That is how it achieves measurable physical changes. Things like improving libido, enhancing sperm concentration, and even relieving frustrating menopause symptoms.
Like hot flashes and interrupted sleep.
Exactly. All without artificially altering your baseline hormone levels from the outside.
Here's where it gets really interesting to me. That subtle balancing mechanism explains why the clinical dosages are so specific.
Right. You aren't meant to just dump a giant scoop of this. It has a sort of buttery butterscotch taste. You don't just dump it into your morning routine expecting an instant jolt.
Exactly. The therapeutic window in these studies is just 1.5 to 3 grams per day.
And patience is absolutely required here.
Because it's modulating your endocrine system, not shocking it.
Right. It takes about 12 weeks of consistent use to really see those physiological effects peak.
Which is a crucial reminder, of how we need to treat potent natural supplements. You really have to respect them the way you respect prescription medication.
Absolutely. Just because a compound evolved in a plant doesn't mean you can ignore proper dosing.
So what is the actual health disclaimer here?
Well, according to research, maca is generally safe for up to 4 months of daily use. But you must consult a healthcare professional before integrating it into your routine.
Especially if you're pregnant or nursing, I imagine.
Yes, exactly. Or if you are currently taking other medications that affect your hormones or blood pressure.
So for you listening, whether you're looking for a natural energy lift or, say, a way to navigate the hormonal shifts of menopause, black maca presents a fascinating, research-backed tool.
Provided you respect the dosage and have your doctor's green light, of course.
Right. It's just a prime example of how harsh environmental stress can forge these complex biological solutions.
It really is.
And it leaves you wondering, circling back to that freezing, oxygen-deprived peak in the Andes.
Yeah.
If a plant developed such potent, mind-altering compounds simply to survive the world's most brutal conditions, what other undiscovered medicinal powerhouses are currently hiding in the most inhospitable climates on Earth?